Welcome to the Daily Vibe Casting.
Your daily hit, right? What's buzzing on X?
Exactly. We're diving straight in. We've got 13 posts that are really making waves today.
Yeah, quite a mix too. Some surprising tech stuff, global things, bit of market talk.
It's going to be fast, sharp. Let's get right into it.
Okay, first up, at Chase Down Leads. Posted this picture, amazing yachts. Claimed it was Cleveland.
Cleveland. Seriously.
Yeah.
For a vending machine operator conference, he called it insane.
Yeah, insane, all right, but not in the way he meant. The photo, that's actually from the Monaco Yacht Show.
Ah, okay. That makes more sense than Cleveland.
Way more sense. September 2023, Port Hercules, a world away from, Lake Erie boating, right? Think Triton boat charter?
Totally different vibe. And the vending machine conference.
That's the NMA show, and it's not even happening now, let alone in Cleveland. It's Los Angeles, April 2026.
Wow. So the post was pretty misleading then. Bit of self-promotion, maybe?
Seems like it. Definitely grabbed attention, though.
Okay, next one. At another Cohen talking San Francisco subway fares. I now understand why no one pays the fares in SF. Almost $13 for a 30-minute subway ride is insane.
Oof. Yeah, you can feel the sticker shock there. BART fares are definitely a sore point for a lot of people.
So what's behind that $13 fare? Is it really that high?
Well, a huge part of it is labor costs, something like 70% of BART's budget.
70%, wow.
Yeah, average salary around $150,000 plus pensions. That Oakland to SF ride, $12.65.
Okay, that explains the frustration. It plugs into that whole bigger debate about public transit funding, fare evasion.
Exactly. And just for context, the American Public Transportation Association says labor costs are usually between 60 and 75% for transit systems. So BART's, definitely up there.
Right. Okay, shifting gears to AI. This one's from @Minchoi. Shared a link asking what if Jurassic Park was real? And it's showcasing Google's new AI video generator, VO3.
Oh, yeah, I saw some clips. It looks absolutely wild, doesn't it? The quality is something else.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Looks completely AI generated, but unsettlingly good. They're showing fictional product reviews, cinematic stuff, AI mimicking voices.
It's that Jurassic Park moment people talk about with new tech, right? Like, wow, this changes things. Big implications for entertainment, content creation.
For sure. The pace is just incredible.
Right. And sticking with AI, @Levy posted about AI agents working with software.
Ah, yeah. It's wild watching AI agents work with software. Here's ChatGPT connected to Box running a deep research task on market analysis documents.
Exactly. Think about AI just churning through mountains of documents to do deep market analysis. That's what these agents promise.
We're seeing more of this, right? Microsoft's Azure AI agent service, I think, and stuff like ChatGPT Box on GitHub.
Yeah, it's becoming more accessible, and it ties into that whole boom in consumer robotics, too. A lot of potential there.
It really could change how we dig into information, couldn't it? For research, analysis.
Absolutely. Now, how much are people actually using these tools? And More Tweets shared some data on the ChatGPT mobile app.
Oh, yeah. What'd it say?
Usage is up 3x, almost 20 minutes per user per day now.
20 minutes per day. Wow.
Yeah, up from around 5 minutes when the app launched back in May 2023. That's a 194% jump by April 2025.
That's massive growth. Remember how OpenAI hit 1 million users in 5 days? This daily usage shows it's sticking.
It really does. It's becoming less of a novelty and more of a, regular tool. Almost like Candy Crush levels of engagement, but for AI.
Yeah, good comparison. Okay, robotics again. @CBDoge posted about Tesla's Optimus.
The humanoid robot, what's it doing now?
Learning from YouTube, the post says. Optimus can watch YouTube videos, and based on that video, just like a human, can learn how to do that thing.
Okay, wait. It watches a video of someone doing something and then it can do it.
That's the idea. Mimicking human actions. It uses similar AI and sensors to their cars, apparently.
That is pretty wild. Just observing and learning complex tasks.
Yeah. They're aiming for production in 2025. Cost under $30, supposedly.
The potential applications for that are just huge. Manufacturing, logistics, maybe even helping around the house someday.
Could be. Okay, let's get a bit lighter. @BoringBiz posted many such cases.
What's the context?
It was with a link sort of poking fun at those perfect Instagram stories. You know, master's degrees, marathon finishes, trips to Japan.
Yeah.
The highlight reel.
Ah, right. The curated life. Look how amazing my life is.
Exactly. Makes you think about the Tokyo Marathon hype, or everyone suddenly posting about matcha because it's trendy on TikTok.
Yeah, there's definitely pressure to present this perfect version online. It's that gap between the curated feed and, reality.
Definitely. Okay, next up. A debate about land. I love a socio argued that land supply isn't fixed at all.
Interesting take. What's the reasoning?
Basically, governments own a lot of land, and they can rezone it for development. They showed a graphic, looked like Tokyo maybe, showing big urban expansion over decades.
Okay, I see the point. Rezoning can increase usable land supply. But it's not always that simple, is it?
Right. You've got places like Hong Kong where, less than 4% of land is actually zoned for housing. Very restricted.
Exactly. And while some places, like the Netherlands or Dubai, have literally made new land, that's not feasible everywhere. So it's a complex.
Definitely context dependent. Okay, some potential tech shakeup news now via @Marka
What's brewing?
Jony Ive, Apple's former design guru, teaming up with OpenAI.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah. Gurman says their deal should serve as a wake-up call to Apple that they need to find the next big thing before someone else. Apparently, there's a $6.5 billion deal for Ive's company, IO Products.
$6.5 billion. What are they building?
AI-driven devices. The goal seems to be creating something that could rival the iPhone.
Whoa. Okay, that is a wake-up call for Apple. Puts the pressure on, especially after things like, AirPower didn't quite pan out.
For sure. Big players potentially shifting.
Definitely one to watch.
Okay, from global tech to local smarts. At Pedesi, posted a screenshot. They got us with their SEO game. A restaurant in New York City. Its name. Thai food near me.
No way. Seriously.
Yep. And guess what? It ranks right at the top on Google Maps for that exact search.
That is brilliant. Just name the business what people search for. Simple, but clever.
Totally. And apparently the food's good too.
Yeah.
Solid reviews, people raving about the drunken noodles.
Well, good for them. Smart marketing and good food. Can't beat it.
Okay, now for something completely different.
Yeah.
At Catered2, asking about Fort Knox.
Fort Knox, the gold.
Yeah. The post asks, whatever happened to going to Fort Knox to see if the gold was there? It ties into calls for an audit, which people like Trump and Elon Musk have sort of floated.
Hasn't it been audited?
The last congressional inspection was apparently way back in 1974. There's supposed to be like 147 million troy ounces there.
Wow, that's a lot of gold. People have always been curious about it, haven't they? There's even that Gold Reserve Transparency Act trying to push for audits.
Right. Imagine if they did an audit and found something was off. The market reaction.
Yeah, that would definitely make headlines. It's a symbol, even if the dollar isn't directly tied to gold anymore.
True. Okay, back to AI again. Slow Developer posted about IQ tests for language models.
AI taking IQ tests, how'd they do?
Pretty impressively, it seems. Claude 4 Opus scored 120 offline, 117 on a Mensa Norway test. And another model, O3, supposedly hit 135 on Mensa test.
135? That's a really high. Higher than most humans.
It is. But there's a debate, right? Can you really measure AI intelligence with human IQ tests?
That's the question. Is it actual understanding and reasoning or just incredibly sophisticated pattern matching? It's probably not the same as human cognition.
Yeah, OpenAI's O1 model got a 120 on that same Norway test, but then other benchmarks show humans still outperform AI on different kinds of reasoning tasks, so it's complicated.
Definitely fascinating, though, seeing how they stack up on these specific tests.
For sure. Okay, final post. This one's from @SpencerHakimian. Shared a clip, Jake Tapper interviewing House Speaker Mike Johnson, added the pointing clown emoji.
Oh, what was the topic?
Tapper was asking about a closed-door dinner Trump held for crypto investors, questioning the potential conflicts of interest,
Okay. How did Johnson respond?
He kind of dodged the specifics about the dinner itself, said he didn't know the details.
Right.
But then he immediately pivoted to praising Trump's broader initiatives on AI and crypto.
So, deflection and praise.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Given Trump's history with crypto and some recent appointments, like David Sachs, it definitely raises eyebrows. The intersection of politics and crypto,
Yeah.
it's messy.
Yeah, it's an area that's getting a lot more scrutiny, especially as regulations are still being figured out.
Absolutely. And that's our whirlwind tour of what's buzzing on X today.
Quite a ride, wasn't it? From fake yacht parties to AI taking IQ tests.
Seriously.
Yeah.
It's just this constant flood of information, right? It
Yeah.
really makes you think about how platforms like X shape what we see and how quickly narratives can form and maybe change.
Yeah. How do you make informed decisions when everything's moving so fast, unfiltered? It's a real challenge in this digital world.
Definitely something to chew on. Anyway, thanks for diving in with us on the Daily Vibecasting.
Catch you next time.